Hey guys, welcome back for a new video on Dragon Quest Infinity Strash, and today I want to do a quick one on how to defeat easily the challenge bosses of all chapters. So let's dive right in the build. The only thing you need really is being at least level like 45, 50 should be fine. Having at least finished once the Temple of Recollection to unlock Medroa, which is at layer 20 or something like that, I think. And maybe if you manage to do it, kill Varn at least once just to unlock his bond of this his bond of memory. And the way we're going to do it is actually really simple. We're going to use Pop with these three spells, so Freeze, Sizzle, and Donk, with at as much magic as you can. And the way it works is really simple. Really, you want to have these cards equipped. So let me just change this one. Oh, never mind. This one should be fine also. Yeah. And you want to have as much magic as possible. So this one is obviously really useful because, oh, not this one, this one, because it has a lot of magic, but also it makes Freeze the best spell for Pop. And with that, it's really simple, in fact, to destroy, completely destroy most of the bosses. You want to have also Donk, because it makes you invulnerable while you're casting it, so it's really useful for bosses that have skills that you cannot really evade. And with that setup, really the best thing about that setup, it's you don't have to be good with dodging or parrying, because personally dodging is fine in the game, but parrying is really hard, mostly because the animations are flooded with other spells and stuff, and also the timings is kind of strange, in my opinion at least, and it requires a lot of training, I think, to get it right. So I prefer to cheese it with a good magic glass cannon build like this one. And for the first three boss, really, you have only one strat, is spam your magic and destroy the boss. If he gets close, you want to get Donk going, so you avoid most of the damage. It also deals a lot of stagger damage. Pop also has his auto attacks scales with his magic and magic crits, so it does a lot of damage with this build. And so you want to get in between freeze, you want to get a few attacks going, and you should be fine. Yeah, basically, so here I'm on, I should mention that I'm level 99, but I actually did that on level, I think it was 60 or 55 something, and it was just as easy. I mean, really, it was just as easy. So for chapter 2, basically, well, this is not a boss, so you should be fine, really, but for bosses, until chapter 4, you really want to do the same thing again. So this is Crocodile, which is a bit stronger, to be fair, but what you can do is actually use your items here. So you just want to dodge and be safe. Use 1, use 2, and you want to donk if he gets too close to you, and then use all your spells. That, and he should be staggered, and then you want to finish him off. There you go. So yeah, just avoid taking too much damage, because right there it was kind of scary, but it's basically it. So that's chapter 2 done, and now we're going to chapter 3, which is, spoiler alert, it's kind of the same thing again. This one is really easy. So you want to do the same thing, unleash all your spells. Let's see, yeah, I do have Sorcerer Fruit, so I want to donk if he gets too close. Oh, it was not well used here. And you want to basically, if you don't feel comfortable attacking, can dodge until your spells come back, right? If you're safe, you can just do that, and that's it. Here I don't need to dodge because I just used donk. And there you go. So that's almost done with the first 3 chapters. The only one that is really a bit different is the next one, which is Yunkel, but in magic resist form with his armor. I think this is the one, which honestly doesn't change much, because what you're going to do is auto attacks instead of do spells, and donk when you want to be invulnerable, right there. But you see magic does no damage to him, so you want to use your auto attacks as much as possible. But yeah, you have to be more careful here and use all your potions. This is honestly the hardest boss of the game for this build, but also I'm going to stagger him really soon, so I should be fine. But you see, you attack like 3 times, you dodge. But wait. If you need to regen your life, you can just go grab, like, I think that's this barrel. Yep, this one should put you back. But with a few good dodges, you should be fine. Not like me. And we're going to donk just to break. And there you want to deal as much damage as possible. But yeah, nothing much to say really. Just magic isn't useful at all, but donk is really useful to stagger him, and also the character is a lot safer than Mam, Dai, or Hunkel, because he's ranged. So obviously I take a few hits because I don't want to bother parrying or dodging a lot. Oh, well, this one is actually really bad. I'm probably dead here. Oh, I'm not. Okay, if you're dead here, you just want to restart and never get hit by Tomakugutsu Show. And there you go. Oh, am I dead? Wow, that was close. But yeah, it could have been a lot smoother, but that was the hardest boss of the game for this build and this setup. But there you go. I think you could have played that way better than me. And now it's time for chapter 4. So let's it's probably just yeah, a couple of bosses to do, and of course we're going to use the same strat that worked previously. So let's start. So there you want to donk when the boss is close, then dodge a few times just to make sure it's safe, sizzle and freeze, and the boss should be weak. I got silenced, but that's fine because auto attacks with pop deals a lot of damage. You want to take the sorcerer fruits before, not after, and just do combo again. The boss is not taking stagger damage because he is enraged. You also want to try to avoid getting silenced like I did here, but that's fine. If you're not fine, you can also just go not this one. Wait, let's see. Probably the one there. This one is life, cool. And this one should be good grass cage. don't have to defeat the minions, so don't bother. You just want to unleash everything you have on Hadlar, which could have been more clean because I didn't use the fruits of sorcery as soon as the fight started. So do that and just blast the boss, and that's it. Now the next step is Flazzer Challenge 1, 2, and the last the armor challenge. So basically this is kind of the same, to be honest. You want to it takes less damage, I think, but you want to use fruits of sorcery and then Donk if he gets close, and Cecil. Nope. The only thing you want to avoid is Cecil just before an attack because he can interrupt you. So try to dodge, unleash your magic if you have it, and try to dodge some more if you need to. And that's basically it. So this one is really easy, not too much dodging involved, you just want to blast. And that's it for this one. And next one is Blizzard Challenge Part 2, which is, I think, even simpler. So this one is, yeah, it's really simple. You want to use the fruit, donk when you get close, and then unleash everything on him. Just like before, ignore the minions. You want to spam freeze, keep the other spells for when he's not staggered anymore, especially donk. You want to dodge a few spells if you need to, and one more should be fine. Yeah, there you go. I also could have used Medroa here, but I didn't notice I had the gauge full enough. So there you go for this one, and the last one is Armored Flazzer Challenge. So let's do this, which should be kind of the same, to be honest. The only thing is I'm not sure how much magic damage it takes. Yeah, it takes good damage, so that's fine. You just want to dodge a bit more. Use the fruit, not like I did. Basically, you want to spam freeze as much as you can. Use an herb if you're not in good shape. Don't get too cocky like I did. Try to stagger him here. Yes. And you want to take the book and use Medroa just to finish him if you need to, but also a few spells and he should be dead. There you go. And that's it for chapter, I think it was 4. Now we're going to chapter 5, I think. Chapter 5, I think, has a lot more missions, but I'm going to get to the boss. Let's see, this one, oh, just 2, okay. Oh, this one is actually kind of hard. This one is really easy. So this one is, this fight is actually pretty hard because there are 3 bosses in a row. So first one is all about dodging, I was going to say, but I didn't dodge. Well, he can basically kill you in a very few attacks, so you want to cast only if you're safe, right? You want to dodge, most importantly, leave off all else. Just like, yeah, almost just like I did. If you're not safe, you can just use donk, and then it slows, and it's kind of easier to get safe. Yeah, I'm not getting really safe here, but you get the point I'm making, I hope. And before the last one appears, you want to recharge, use both items, and then Medraw as soon as the fight starts. You also want to dodge rapidly because he's going to probably use his techniques. There, yeah, you want to dodge and then blast him. Oh, that was a bad one. That's fine. Just want to get safe. Dodge 3 times here. But there you go. That's how it's done. That one is probably the second hardest one with Yunkel, or maybe even harder. I don't really know, but yeah, that's how it's done for this one. And then on to the last one of chapter 5, I think, or chapter 6, is it? Maybe it's just chapter 6. I don't remember. I'm not sure. This one is kind of easy because he's really slow. You can get behind him easily. You can spam every spell gene you want to. By the way, don't forget to use the sorcerer's fruit. You want to donk as soon as you want to stagger him, and then you want to unleash freezes. And you should be done here. Oh, not again. Okay, that's it. Dodge behind him and finish him. There you go. This one is really easy compared to the one before, at least. So that's it for chapter. Let me check. Chapter 5. Okay, so chapter 6. Oh yeah, chapter 6 is really easy and really short. So this one is kind of easy. You want to hit the fruit. Don't care about the poison, to be honest. He's enraged here, so cannot really stagger him. Dodge twice and once at the end. Just close. And there you want to stagger him. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, I could have dodged a bit better, but overall you can feel maybe you'll have to do it like twice or thrice, but this one is kind of easy, to be honest. And that's it for chapter 6. This was really quick. So we have the last chapter now, which is basically these 2 fights. And this one is actually really interesting because it also is the best way to level up. But I'll make a separate guide just for this this particular technique. Right now I'm going to focus on defeating the boss. So this one took me the most attempts to do it right, but now that I have the technique, I feel like it's really easy. Break the pot, donk, then you use all your remaining spells to get the stagger, and then you want to dodge, and if you need to, and freeze as much as you can to get some damage. Then he will TP to you, and then you want to unlock him and go as far as you can. In fact, behind the barrel is kind of good because you're blocked. You cannot be grabbed, or just have to dodge these guys. You can also get the life that is in the barrel, which will put you full life. Make sure you have all your spells here. You will TP again, teleport to you, freeze, sizzle I mean. Oh, couldn't donk. You want to stagger him as fast as... Oh, I was... okay, kind of messed up. That's fine, you want to dodge. That's fine, it will happen. If you feel safe, you can try to cast a spell at him, like maybe Sizzle here. Yes, it interrupts him, so it's really good. Donk, you feel safe. Then you eat the fruit, the book, and then mid-draw, and he should be dead. Yep, there you go. You want to dodge at the end just to avoid getting hit by the monsters that can kill you at the very last second. Yeah, it happens. It happened to me. I killed the boss, it got killed, and got game over. So that's the very last challenge before the end boss, which is Sovereign Rock Castle Challenge, and which in fact is really easy to do compared to the ones we just did, which should take you a few attempts. So for this boss, it's actually really simple. Just want to stay alive, have your spells when it's needed, and that's kind of it. So you want to blast these guys because if you don't, the boss won't come. You want to dodge a bit if needed. You don't want to break barrels too much and use all the drops like of life and the coup de grace as soon as you have them, because yeah, you don't have to use them as soon as the fight starts. You actually want to keep your coup de grace for the very last boss of the boss rush. So after a few of these ones dies, you'll start having the boss rush starts with, I think it's Flazzard. Yes, there you go. So here, Mems appear, and she helps you a lot because I think the boss gets taunted by her, or it attacks her more than you. Here you want to stagger him and finish him off quickly. There you go. Then the boss, like the castle will come. Don't get silenced by those guys. Just try to avoid the circles. Get on the right side. So I think it's this one. Oh, never mind. Oh wow. Okay, here. So here you want to use your 3 spells to just how is it called? Stagger him. I was silenced at the very end. That's okay. There you go. There you go. Once that's done, you want to cast 1 freeze, and this first phase is done. Now onto the second phase. I think we're going to face, yeah, Hadlar and then Baron. Hadlar, same as before, you want to avoid getting silenced. Take a drop if you need it. There you go. Here, get on the good side, so probably this one. Yeah. Oh, I was hit when I wanted to. That's my spell. That's okay. Probably the big circle in the middle. Oh, never mind. There you go. 1 freeze in the middle. There you go. And I think it's the last phase with Baron. Oh, not the last phase, but so you just want to spam a few spells, which should be quick. Oh. There you go. Oh, so close. It was just staggered. Oh, and there you want to use your fruit, your book, and mid-draw. Oh no, I was hit by... Okay, so you want to avoid that at all costs, because I think I'm probably dead. No, I'm not. Okay. If you're dead, just avoid the spell that can stun you. Oh wow, he avoided it? Did he avoid it? Oh, I hit the castle. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. Well, if the plan was to hit Mistburn and then hit the castle, but the result is the same, so I guess it's good. But yeah, that you're good. Basically, it's all the challenge mode, and then you have the end credits, and there you go. So that's it, guys, for all the challenge mode done really quickly. To be fair, probably 5 to 6 hours to complete all of them the first time when I found the tricks to how I wanted to do them with the pop and the magic build. So I think you should be fine with 5 hours or so because you have the videos, right? But yeah, don't panic if you're having troubles. Just comment below and I'll try to help you the best I can. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.